We are live, coming to you with a Purple Rube first round fantasy playoff check-in here with the lovely Sarah Carlson, the creator of the Gurley and the Jets team, the commissioner, the only one in our family who made it to the playoffs. Also the person who complained about not being in any videos, yet really
I don't think
never
I complained.
You complained about how you never got to be in it, and yet you never watched them. So that being said, let's go to the playoff matchups. The first round of the matchups, everyone I predicted to win won, except for your matchup. I went bold prediction and predicted my lovely wife would beat 3 and out. You did not.
It wasn't meant to be.
Now, granted, I still feel good about that. You got a really high score. You would have beat everyone but Levi or Matt. So, it's just a tough matchup. DeAndre Hopkins had a phenomenal day.
D. Hopkins.
He did. How do you feel about D. Hopkins' performance?
He was fine.
Even though it ruined your playoff run?
Well, see, yes, it was okay.
Do you have any feelings of, like some other people in the league, the fact that I traded DeAndre Hopkins to Levi?
I do not.
No feelings. All right. Well, good. I'm glad you lost.
You know what? I still beat you.
The point of this is to kind of go with a strong take. You have strong, single-minded, bold statements on the couch in the living room. Yet we get down here, throw a little camera on, you throw a blanket on, and you get nothing.
I don't have bold statements. Thank you.
Yeah, you're a real trash talker upstairs.
Only because I beat you.
Do you feel disappointed in any of your players? What about R. Anderson?
Well, you know who I'm actually quite upset with is R. Gronkowski. Yeah, he didn't play.
Yeah, and he's one of your top players. That could have made a difference against Levi's great day. Do you think Levi's going to go on to win it all?
Sure. I don't know.
Maybe. Would you feel better if you got beat by the team that won it all?
That would be acceptable.
All right, so then we had Eric taking on his friend from Albert Lee, Banana Hammocks. That matchup went the way we thought it went chalk. He had a solid day. Still would have got beat by Sarah, but he 121, which was the fourth highest score of the day. He's going on to take 3 and out. It's going to be a tough day for him, but you never know if one of his players has a bad day. And the second largest score of the day was Matt's. Our friend Matthew Date, the Irishman.
Hi, Matt.
Taking out Mr. Mexico Vacation himself, always next year, Josh Martin. Well, good thing Josh made a profit on Bitcoin because he's not cashing out in this league. So, Matt's got a team that can put up points with Levi. Who do you think will win it all the league? Do you think it'll be Matt? Do you think it'll be Levi? Definitely not going to be Josh.
I don't know. It looks as though maybe Matt.
Antonio Brown has had a phenomenal season. You're familiar with the A. Brown?
Yeah, A. Brown. I have him on a different league team.
Yeah. Josh deserved a league lose the way he was tinkering with his lineup all day, and then he just had like the worst performances. But Josh is famous for having a lot of points on his bench. So let's take a peek at Josh's bench. Oh, looky there, Josh. Now, I believe Josh texted me and said even if he had played the ideal matchup, he wouldn't have won. But he had 24.9 points from Mr. Landry on his bench.
I'd have played him.
And A. Collins got 26.6 points.
Let's see. Can you scroll up a little bit, sir? Thank you. I don't think I would have played the A. Collins, but I would have.
Sarah, what are you used to make your determination on who to play and who not to play?
The numbers that they promised me.
So the reason Sarah wouldn't have played the player that got 26 points is not because of some fantasy forecast. It's because Yahoo only predicted him to get 9 points, and the player Josh played was predicted to get 14 points.
That is correct.
So that's why she would have gone that way. And he left 15 points Johnson. So Josh finished the year. Sarah, do you have anything to first and final video of the season?
Why is this at final?
Well, because one, you're difficult to schedule because you like to get to bed early.
I do like my sleep.
And I don't know, I don't know if I'm going to do a preview video for that because it's just two matchups, but maybe I'll do a quick preview one going into Sunday for these two wonderful men.
Well, yeah, I do have some tips for everyone. So Yahoo is very wise and smart, and I encourage you to always consider the numbers that it promises you each week.
And did you enjoy your first season in the league?
Well, I mean, it would have been better if I had gotten like 3 extra points in the regular season, so then I didn't have to play the person that I did.
3 points did matter because points left a lot of people out of the playoffs because you guys all had the same record.
I know.
And you waited a long time for it to get a seat to open up in this league. I remember you being kind of. I had let Eric's wife in before I let you in. But there's always next year.
That's right, and I can beat you again.